Hey, what's happening out there, everybody? I hope you're all feeling fantastic. Vacation Friends is a new comedy coming out this weekend to Hulu in the States and over on the Star Plus on the Disney Plus app for the international markets. This one delivers Lil Rel Howery, John Cena, Yvonne, Orji, and Meredith Hagner. And guys, these four team up to deliver a hilariously raunchy comedy that I loved, so let's get into it.
Hope you're comfortable in a foursome. As long as there's at least one girl involved.
No crossing swords.
Now, I'm always game for some adult humor. Crude and vulgar jokes don't bother me at all, nor do drug or sex-themed comedies either. If that isn't your cup of tea, then you're gonna probably want to pass on this movie. However, if you don't mind the raunchiness, then I highly recommend this movie because I honestly laughed my ass off and felt this movie was much better than expected. I definitely did think the trailers looked good. I laughed a few times while watching, but you never really know until you see the movie. The premise of a couple meeting another crazy couple on vacation and having a wild time completely outside of their comfort zone, who then return to their normal lives thinking that all is in the past, but instead this crazy couple pops back up to completely upend things, to me showed endless amounts of potential for laughs, and the writing and the performances in this movie absolutely capitalized on that. The laughs were frequent, they were delivered with a nice variety, the writing showcases a great sense of humor, and you can really just sit back and laugh at the hilarity of many different situations and scenarios and one-liners and jokes and clever references in the dialogue, and I laughed and cackled throughout this movie, which I wasn't expecting to. No, I'm not going to say all the humor hit, because some of it didn't, but a good amount of it does. Rarely does it feel forced or kind of stupid. Cena and Howery are a fantastic pair, their timing and their rapport translated nicely on screen. Howery has a nice smooth comedic flow that I enjoy, and surprisingly in this movie, Cena does as well as sort of a raunchy Phil Dunphy. I actually enjoy comedic Cena much more than action star Cena, and performances like this from him are exactly why. The tropical locations are a nice addition as well. They do add some of the fun to the escape with these characters. Both Orji and Hagner land a lot of effective moments of humor as well to just amplify the amusement overall. The foursome here just works great. You can tell they're having fun with the material. It makes a lot of the laughs land, and yeah, the progression of the story is a bit by the numbers, and it's a little bit easy to see where this plotline is going to go. However, I would say where the laughs are going to come from and what crazy situation these characters are going to find themselves in next is really where the charming unpredictability comes from. It brings plenty of creative ambition of its own and drops it all nicely into the formula, and it really worked. It has kind of a Hangover vibe to it at times, and I loved this movie. There's a variety of side characters that add to the amusement as well. There's branching subplots to keep the pace moving nicely. It does keep the humor fresh, and it keeps the appeal and the curiosity going as well. It does have some heart to it in places, but it never takes itself too seriously, and if you want some grown-up laughs once the kids are asleep, this is certainly a movie to make a drink and kick back to.